Uh-oh, somebody call the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler. Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele. We'll see which prevails tonight.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter. With the cover, he's going for it. He kicks out almost immediately.
Not even close.
Mistake made by Steele. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching. And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
The High Chief Peter Maivia and George the Animal Steele facing off in a steel cage. Each man looking to finally...
From the top! Boom!
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anahua'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan. When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically...
Soaring! Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Wow.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Hip toss.
Going for a pin attempt.
He forces a break before the count of two.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature. But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty. Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling. Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash. Driving down with the axe handle.
George the Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal. But you know who might be a better brawler, guys?
the High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Fist drop!
Well, that does not look good.
Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty bad.
Now positioned out of the top rope. He's got him in trouble up on the top rope. Oh, an avalanche arm drag!
The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui. Someone stop this! Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Arm wringer applied. Top wrist lock, opponent down to one knee.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Mike, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia's prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Oh, Luthez press! Luthez biting!
Ew, that's not right.
But it's effective. Wow.
My goodness, calm down. Freakazoid? Steering clear there.
Oh, what a clothesline!
Forcefully delivered.
Carefully placed stop to the arm. George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Just a nasty headbutt. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my gosh! Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? A stump.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing. And down for the count.
This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Oh, God, that hurt. No way Steele's coming back from that.
There's two. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the...